Hello, darlings. Let me take you somewhere extraordinary. A city nestled high in the clouds, cradled by the Andes, Quito, the capital of Ecuador. At 2,850 meters above sea level, it's the world's second highest capital, and you feel it the moment you arrive. The sunlight is brighter, the sky impossibly blue, and the city itself is a mountain jewel. As your plane descends, Quito appears, a sprawling city tucked into a narrow valley, surrounded by green volcanic peaks like ancient guardians. You feel both immense space and a cozy enclosure, as if you could reach out and touch the clouds. Stepping into Quito, the air is cool and fresh, scented with eucalyptus and distant rain. The people are warm, their smiles genuine, moving at a gentle mountain pace. This isn't a city that rushes you, it invites you to slow down, breathe, and look around. Old men in hats read newspapers on park benches, friends chat over coffee, and the city's charm is everywhere. My adventure begins here, in a place where ancient history meets modern life. Colonial churches rise against dramatic volcanic backdrops, and cobbled streets beckon with stories. I want to wander, taste, and meet the people who call this place home. Most of all, I want to visit that famous line dividing our world in two. Come with me, darlings. Let's explore Quito together. It's going to be a marvelous journey. I can feel it. The city's beauty is breathtaking and its spirit is unforgettable. Quito is waiting to be discovered. Let's begin. The heart of Quito is its Old Town, or Centro Histórico, one of the first UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Walking here is like stepping back in time. Narrow, stone-paved streets twist to hidden plazas and courtyards. The architecture is breathtaking. Grand colonial houses in pastel colors, ornate balconies overflowing with geraniums. Imagine ladies in elegant dresses peering down centuries ago. The churches are magnificent, especially La Compañía, glowing with gold leaf. Plaza de la Independencia is the city's main square, a perfect spot to watch the world go by. Life here unfolds gently. Mornings smell of fresh bread, children walk to school, and plazas bustle by midday. Vendors sell fruit juice and lottery tickets, shoeshine boys call for customers, and the city hums with activity. History isn't just in the buildings, it's alive in daily life. As evening falls, golden light bathes the old town. Couples stroll, and music drifts from open windows. It's romantic, authentic, and endlessly captivating. You could spend days wandering, discovering secrets around every corner. The Old Town is more than a district, it's the soul of Quito. Its heartbeat is strong, proud, and impossible to forget. Here, the past and present dance together, and you're invited to join. Rising above Quito is the Basilica del Voto Nacional, a neo-Gothic giant you can see from almost anywhere. At first glance, it looks like a European cathedral, but look closer. Ecuadorian animals replace traditional gargoyles. Stone tortoises, iguanas, armadillos, pumas, and condors guard the church, celebrating the country's wildlife. It's a whimsical touch on a grand structure. I had to climb it for a condor's eye view of the city. The ascent is thrilling. A rickety lift, a narrow plank above the nave, steep staircases, and ladders up the clock towers. At the top, the whole of Quito stretches before you. Red-tiled roofs, sunlit plazas, modern skyscrapers, and the green Andes all around. The view is simply spectacular. You feel on top of the world, wind in your hair, city at your feet. The Basilica is more than a landmark, it's an adventure. Its towers offer the best panorama in Quito. Here, history, architecture, and nature meet in breathtaking harmony. It's a must-see for every visitor. The climb is worth every step. Quito's beauty is never more apparent than from above. To truly know Quito, you must taste it, and the Mercado Central is the place to start. Step inside and your senses are overwhelmed. The air thick with herbs, fruit, and sizzling street food. The sounds of vendors and laughter. Colors burst from piles of strawberries, mangoes, and exotic fruits. Ladies in traditional dress sell potatoes in every shape and color, and bouquets of roses fill the air with fragrance. Ecuador is famous for its flowers and its food. The market's food section is irresistible. Bubbling soups, fried empanadas, and grilled corn. I tried a juice of blackberry, passion fruit, and naranjilla. Sweet, tangy, delicious. Then, hornado slow-roasted pork with crispy skin, served with cheesy potato pancakes called lapingachos. Eating here is about more than food. It's about sharing tables with locals, striking up conversations, and connecting with the city's soul. The market is honest, unpretentious, and full of life. Every meal is a celebration of Quito's culture. Leaving with a full stomach and happy heart, I felt I'd tasted a piece of the city's spirit. The market is a feast for all senses. It's an experience you'll never forget. Here, food is memory, and every bite tells a story. Quito's flavors linger long after you leave. Come hungry, you won't regret it. At the southern end of Old Town rises El Panecillo, a hill topped by the winged Virgin of Quito. This aluminium statue, unique with her angelic wings, stands as a powerful protector over the city. A taxi winds you up the hill, revealing ever more spectacular views. From the base you see Quito squeezed between mountains, the Old Town's towers, and sprawling neighborhoods to the south. The statue, inspired by an 18th century sculpture, is a beloved city symbol. Locals are proud of her. She shines in the sun by day, glows against the night sky. Standing at her feet, peace washes over you as the wind blows and the city stretches below. In the distance, Cotopaxi Volcano stands majestic. El Panecillo is more than a viewpoint. It's a place of reflection, faith, and pride. Here, nature and human ingenuity meet in one breathtaking panorama. The city feels held in a gentle, watchful embrace. One dream brought me to Ecuador, to stand on the equator. Quito is the perfect place. Its very name echoes ancient knowledge of this special line. The journey to La Mitad del Mundo, the middle of the world, is an adventure. I took a local bus, colorful and lively, music playing, vendors hopping on and off. As the city faded, Andean scenery grew rugged, dry valleys, cacti and distant mountains. The air warmed and rural Ecuador came alive. Farmers in fields, children playing, women carrying bundles. The bus ride was a window into everyday life, far from the city's grand plazas. Anticipation built as we neared the equator. Finally, the driver called out, "Mitad del Mundo," and I stepped off. Before me stood a tall stone monument topped with a metal globe, the official marker of the equator. The place buzzed with excitement. People from around the world gathered to stand in two hemispheres at once. The journey was wonderful, but the real adventure was just beginning. Here, the world feels both vast and intimately connected. The equator is more than a line. It's a meeting point of cultures and dreams. Standing here, you feel the planet's pulse. The middle of the world is a must for every traveler. It's a place where geography becomes magic, and the adventure continues. At Mitad del Mundo, a yellow line marks the equator, and for north's for south. People laugh, posing with one foot in each hemisphere, capturing the joy of being in two places at once. I joined in, arms outstretched, feeling oddly significant on this painted line. It's just paint, but it feels like balancing the world. The monument is impressive, with a climbable tower and an ethnographic museum inside. Exhibits reveal Ecuador's diverse indigenous cultures and traditions. The complex is lively, with shops, restaurants, and even a small church. But here's the secret. Modern GPS shows the true equator is about 240 meters away. The French mission's calculations were close, but not perfect. So, after my classic photo, I set off to find the real middle of the world. The adventure wasn't over yet. The equator is both a symbol and a scientific marvel. Here, you feel the planet's energy. It's a place to reflect on our shared world, and to keep exploring. Just beyond the monument lies the Intinan Solar Museum, where GPS says the true equator runs. It's a humble, interactive place run by passionate guides. Here, science and folklore meet. Our guide demonstrated equatorial phenomena, water draining straight down on the line, swirling clockwise or counterclockwise just steps away. The Coriolis effect right before our eyes. Then the famous egg on a nail challenge, supposedly easier at latitude 0. I tried, and for a moment, the egg balanced. Childlike delight. The tour also explores ancient sun-worshipping cultures who knew this was a sacred place. Replicas of huts, displays of traditions, and even shrunken heads tell their story. The museum is a blend of science, history, and a touch of magic. Leaving, I felt a sense of wonder, connected to the planet in a new way. The true equator is more than a line, it's a place of discovery. Here, curiosity is rewarded. The world feels both mysterious and knowable. At latitude 0 you stand at the heart of the earth, and the adventure lingers. My time in Quito draws to a close, a whirlwind of color, history, and altitude. From golden churches to bustling markets, from the angel on El Panecillo to the equator's line, this city has captured my heart. Quito stimulates every sense: mountain views, vibrant flavors, the city's music, and the crisp air. But it's the people, the Quitenos, I'll remember most, their warmth, kindness, and pride. Encounters with market vendors, taxi drivers, and guides turned a trip into a true journey. Quito invites you to dream, to explore, to connect. Standing on the equator, I felt the world's unity. Different hemispheres, one sky. It's a powerful, humbling feeling. I hope I've shared a little of Quito's magic with you. May it inspire your own adventures and open your heart to new experiences. The world is a beautiful book. Let's keep reading. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, goodbye for now.